Hello, I am Nat. Today we are now going to do question 5 of 2009. So, what are we going to do now? We now have an n by n grid of squares. And a tour is a path drawn within the grid such that it has these. Actually, it's not called a tour, it's called a Hamiltonian path. So, but we call them tours because the question calls them tours. With the 8 diagram, show how a tour can be drawn in the n by n grid where n is even. We can draw it like this. So, and then there's only one here, so you could draw it this way. And then we draw here and then up here. Is a tour still possible if the start/finish point is changed to a center on a different square? Yes. Say the tour starts here. We still have the same tour. We can still have the same tour. So, suppose now that a robot is programmed to move along a tour of an n by n grid. The robot understands two commands. Initially, this robot is in the top left square pointing to the right. Explain what is the value of f. The value of f is n squared because you're supposed to go through all the squares without repeat. And explain why also r plus 1 is a multiple of 4. So, let's say the robot is here and then after you finish, it is up here. So this means that you will also have that means it has turned 270 degrees. So therefore R is 3 mod 4. Do you know why it's called mod 4? Because it's the remainder when 1 divides by 4. So this means that can be divided by 3, can be 7, can be whatever, as long as the remainder when divided by 4 is a 3. Must the results of part 3 still hold if the robot starts and finishes at the center on a different square? F, mind you, f is still n squared because you still have to go through all the squares without repeat. However, if it goes on one of the flat sides of E, it must have turned 360 degrees. So R equals to 0 mod 4. We are done. So, but show that a tour of an n by n grid is impossible when n is odd. So for a tour, when you have to go right, you have to go left. When you have to go up, you have to go down. So it is not possible. However, this must imply that f is even. And since n squared, n equals to 1 mod 2, a fancy way of saying that n is odd, n squared is also 1 mod 2. This fancy way of saying that the square is also odd. So this means that a tour is absolutely not possible. There, we are done. See you in a bit.